welcome to the channel again. So we are trading under La-Kunador. We launched a couple of weeks ago and I hope you didn't miss out, and if you did, you should definitely not miss out going forward, that we are now trading under La-Kunador and not budget B. So now that we're heading closer to December, obviously facing January and all, the festive season, school openings, I think we just want to talk to you today about debt recovery strategies. Probably not a perfect time because everybody wants to spend right now, but I think it is information that you can make use of in the future. Now, from our side, we believe that for you to be able to pay off or repay off your debt on time or as you plan, you need to first of all have a goal. Now, when you have a goal, that's setting a goal that you are going to repay back your debt. So you first need to recognize that you need to repay off your debt, or you want to fastly repay off your debt. Also set up a budget so you can see how much more money do you have to maneuver around your debt, or if you need to add an extra part on your debt. Thirdly, of course, you need to list all your debts down. List them, list the interest rates on that debt, list the outstanding balance of that debt, what is the installment that you're paying on that debt, and just get a clear understanding of your debt structure and also all the type of debts that you have. Now, given the current interest rate environment with interest rates increasing, we have recently seen South Africa increasing interest rate by 75 basis points, and we know that Namibia is likely to follow at its next meeting. I think it is important for you to relook at your debt and restructure your debt, or repay off, or look at a way of repaying off your debt. Now, list all your debt, list all the interest rate, and you can either use two approaches in terms of repaying off your debt after you list it. The first approach is look at the debt with the highest interest rate, because that's the one with the highest cost of borrowing, the highest cost of repayment. So the debt with the highest interest, try and pay that off as fast as possible, or otherwise the smallest debt. You can start with the smallest debt. You pay all the smallest debt, but then the idea behind it is to try and use, obviously, Dave Ramsey's snowball effect on your debt. So once you paid off your small debt, try and use that money and pay off the second debt. So it's like you're rolling it over instead of spending it on something else, or instead of going into another debt or an additional debt. So do a snowball effect. You have paid off the first debt, the second debt, you take the first debt and the second debt's installment and you put it on the third debt so that you can repay it off faster. Now, the idea behind that is also, if you pay an extra $100 on your debt, other than your usual installment, is that you also have an advantage to actually pay lower interest on your debt, because your interest is calculated on the capital amount outstanding. So the more you reduce that capital amount, the less you end up paying in interest, of course. So that is really on debt. We're not going to talk a lot around debt and debt strategies. So that is for people also that are already indebted. Now, next time we are definitely going to cover for those who want to repay debt but do not have anything in their budget whatsoever, like their debt or the expenditure is to the brim and they're struggling just to look at how do I repay off debt. But if you still have space within your budget and you still have some surplus in your budget, try and use the debt strategies that we just advised you with, and we hope you have a happy festive season. Till next time.